Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Thursday, December 21st of 2023. I'm Stacia Blake. In the headlines tonight, police investigating unfortunate death of 4-year-old on Wednesday night. Grenville residents enraged by incident. RGPF seeks regional assistance in search for missing fishermen, and Owasso urges public vigilance in the face of climate change. In regional news, AgroFest to benefit from Suriname-Barbados Gateway, and internationally, Suriname's former president, Desi Bouterse's conviction upheld. Coming up in sports, Grenada's national under-17 football team returns home from Jewels of the Caribbean football tournament. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Tonight's newscast begins on a somber note. A heartbroken father is left in tears as he tries to come to terms with the loss of his son. Rena Pierre Thomas spoke with Hayden Alexander as he left the Grenville police station on Thursday morning.
What was supposed to be a quick drop-off stop became a nightmare for a father as the body of 4-year-old Shaman Gibbs was found just steps away from his car. Between the hours of 6 and 7 p.m. on Wednesday night, the body of the toddler was found floating in a partially opened septic tank behind the Grenville police station. Shaman, who is nicknamed Peace by his father Hayden Alexander, was found by a search party after his father reported to the police that he could not find his son. According to Alexander, who is a mechanic by profession, due to the inclement weather, he decided to drop his workers home and brought his son to accompany him as he is always with him. While in the town of Grenville, he made a stop at a nearby bar to drop off a payment, leaving his son in the back of the seat, sleeping for what he said was only a few minutes.
I run a body workshop, and I would come and bring some money for this man right here. He have a bar there. I came and drop out workers. I drop all my workers, and I came back here, and I had to drop out some money for this man. I stopped here, right here. I understand the rain was drizzling slight, and my son was in the car. He was dozed off in the car. So I run across there now to give him the money. When I hand him the money, the rain started to come down real hard. But I see in the car from where I standing there. I watch in the car right here. You understand? I watch in the car. So then as the rain ease up, I run back in the car. When I run back in the car, I don't see him. And I start to look. I watch my look everywhere, and I didn't look here. Look here, boy. Watch what I have covered in a manhole. What would I cover in a manhole in the city of Grenville, cover that. Have a child walk on it and fall down in there. This morning they come and cover it up. And cover up there now. That could have been done years.
The tearful father said his car was parked just yards away from the bar. He believes that during the heavy rain, his son got up and came out on the left side of the car, which was not visible to him. He said his son did not step 6 feet away from the vehicle before he fell to his death. Mikey Noel, community activist in the area, spoke out against the false accusations made on the father on social media by the public. He believes the incident is in no way the the father's fault.
On this, because I knew the septic tank was like this for quite a while. And as understanding what goes on in the tongue, for example, if you have a bar, there is somebody that goes all around and do inspection and either close down your place or make you know you're not fit.
Are we reactive or proactive people? This was a question asked by residents of Grenville, St. Andrew, following the unfortunate demise of 4-year-old Shaman Gibbs of Mount Carmel, St. Andrew on Wednesday night. The death of the child is a difficult reality to face, and several persons told our news team that they believe that if a proactive measure was taken to cover the septic tank which the child fell into, the 4-year-old would have been alive today.
What the lady tell you that she right? It's a whole piece of boat she show you that was there. A long time now. Every day they come in and watch it on the TV show. More you complain, they don't study in you. More you complain is worse. They don't even washing down the mess on them in the street. They don't even washing down the mess in the gym. You see, when you have sound hot here, smelling real mess, and then police don't even watching it. They're closing down people's place for health and watch here. So what example they're showing us? What example they're showing?
Oh, you see that old boat there? That was on that. That old boat you see on the supply. That was there. So as you come out, you can walk, you come out, because if was somebody like me and you.
Yeah, a long time, a real long time. Yeah, what a real kind of expose the child going like thing inside and they come and cover it up. Yeah. But you're supposed to cover it up to leave it so. Yeah. Let the public see.
Yeah. It's applied that they 10 years no more than 10 years no. Nobody will attend to that, you know. Yeah. The man just waiting for the rain to over to go and meet the child in the car. You know. The man wasn't drinking. You know. The police had to pay for that. How many places they closing down in Greater for health? How come they ain't close?
I'm sitting there for months.
Look at it this morning. He was right there. Months he was there and watch the piece of supply. This piece of supply tell you from the time he was there, he go to a dilapidated state. He got rotten because he was there for a long period of time. So there we cast blame and we make statements. But look at it.
To me, I find they should leave it open for all to see. So I'll take a correct picture or for it. You know, but I find they could be them could have the response for it.
Little Shaman died on Wednesday evening. On Thursday morning, officers of the Royal Grenada Police Force were seen covering the septic tank with this appropriate lid. The Royal Grenada Police Force, RGPF, has reached out to neighboring islands to aid in the search for 2 Grenadian fishermen who went missing at sea. Christina John has this report.
A candlelight vigil was held in the community of Soubise Wednesday evening for Sean Lewis and Chris Hamilton, alias Cooley, have been missing at sea days ago. Family members and friends were among those gathered to offer prayers, hoping for their safe return. A number of searches have been carried out, but the fishermen have not been sighted. The Royal Grenada Police Force, meanwhile, has sought outside assistance. A press release from the RGPF assures the nation that the search continues for both Sean Lewis and Chris Hamilton of Soubise, St. Andrew. The Grenada Coast Guard and local fishermen have been conducting searches at sea, while other members of the RGPF have also been conducting searches as part of the investigation into this matter. The RGPF has contacted the Regional Security Services, the RSS, for assistance. In addition, they have also solicited assistance directly from Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Puerto Rico. Those countries have all committed to assisting with the search. An international bulletin was sent out to all ships and aircraft traversing the region. Trinidad and Tobago informed that they have already conducted a flyover with their aircraft. According to police press release, sometime after 9 a.m. on December 12, 2023, boatmen left Soubise, St. Andrew on a fishing expedition in a small blue fishing vessel named Uptop and have not returned since. Lewis is 22 years old, approximately 5 feet 5 inches in height, slim built and brown in complexion with a cornrow hairstyle. Hamilton, meanwhile, is 25 years old, slim built, brown in complexion with Indian hair. Anyone with information which can assist in locating the missing men can contact Grenada Coast Guard on telephones number 444-1931 or 459-2385. The Grenville Police Station 442-7224, Police Hotline 444-1958, Police Emergency 911 or the nearest police station. Christina John, GBN News.
Coming up in network news, Nawasa urges public vigilance in the face of climate change. We'll tell you more after the break.
Happy holidays from Grenlec. Get ready to glow this season. We've got something special for you. Join our holiday promotion using the Grenlec mobile app and make sure your account's up to date. Then click the promotion link in the news section and you could win up to $1,500 in electricity credit. See terms and conditions. Promotion ends December 31st, 2023. With the Grenlec mobile app, you're ready to glow with Grenlec this holiday season.
Christmas magical with 100% financing, no payment for 3 months, win cash prizes, and so much more.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
When you want to know what medicine is best for you,
check Atlantic Health.
When you want to get the most affordable medical supplies,
check Atlantic Health.
When you want medicine delivered to your home,
check Atlantic Health.
That's right. All your answers are as close as Atlantic Health Pharmacy, your community pharmacy. And guess what? We offer 24-hour delivery service with free delivery in St. George's. Just call us. Our physical store is located in Parade, St. Paul's, opposite Anvil Supermarket. Open on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on weekends from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. We offer a wide range of prescription medicines, herbal supplements, and medical supplies like vitamins, nebulizers, first aid kits, and scrubs. A pharmacist and doctor are always available to answer any questions you may have. Visit us or call 415-5660 and speak with our experienced team today. Atlantic Health Pharmacy, around the corner, ahead of the curve.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am a VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs. Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Why wish upon a star, a bank is better by far.
This Christmas, make all your wishes come true with Co-op Bank. Get 100% financing on new vehicles and up to $50,000 cash with discounted rates. No security required. Drive out in style. Make those home renovations. Treat your family and friends and get everything on your Christmas list this year. Apply today and you can be one of 5 lucky customers to win a shopping spree. Or how about some extra fuel for that new ride? And that's not all. Use our electronic banking channels to do transactions and win big. Have it all as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home. Deck the halls with
Season greetings, everyone, and here at Nick's Barrel House, we would like to extend our greatest thank you to everyone that has supported us in the year 2023, and we look forward to your continuous support in 2024. So once again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Cold Rum, the #1 rum in Grenada. Now we thank you for making us the best distillery on island and by extension in the Caribbean. Today our products are well known throughout the world, and it's because of you, our loyal customers and fans. In 2024, we look forward to your continued partnership and support as we bring the best that we offer in Grenada to the world. We wish you prosperity, great health, and happiness with all that you aspire to do, and we hope that God continue to bless you and yours. Remember, drink responsibly for the season, and we're looking forward to greater celebrations in 2024.
Grenlec presents Christmas Safety Tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check lights for damage each year before using them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children to never touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside and vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Celebrate Christmas and New Year with the NLA's exciting You Must Win promotion. Spend $15 or more in a single ticket purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway, and just like that, you have chances to win prizes valued at over $100,000. Winning is easy. Simply check your tickets for the words You Won, free cash, free phones, free tablets, or free Instacash tickets. But wait, that's not all. You can also win free raffle entries for chances to win not one but 2 cars in NLA's You Must Win promotion. Promotion runs December 1st, 2023 to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. You must be 18 and over to participate. The NLA, making your Christmas and New Year dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Christmas magical with 100% financing, no payment for 3 months, win cash prizes, and so much more.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Starting January 1st next year, employers in Grenada, including the government, will be mandated to increase minimum salaries for workers, including trainees, part-time and full-time employees, as outlined in the official Gazette notice dated December the 15th, 2023. The revised minimum salary for any worker will not fall below EC $1,200 per month or $60 per day. Grenadians have responded positively to the planned adjustment.
Well, it's good. It's really good. I want to get the money too. I need a lot of money for that. That is good for a long time. That is very good. I'm happy about it. Very happy.
It's something good, but I believe in seeing to give my good verdict. I believe in seeing.
Not only bus business that long, but based on the information that I received from the older heads, it is long overdue. So getting that increase will be a step in the right direction.
I'm going to say the poor class go feel it more than anything else. I don't think I have to say right now.
Yes, it's a very good thing. It's a good thing. But you know, I believe that the young people need to change their mindset too. They must get up and be a little more brisk. Look for work. You know, when I saw Animani lying down on a couch for the whole time playing with her phone, I say, no, my people must learn how to convert spare time into money. All the foreign people coming here and getting the jobs, doing the jobs, people from the Philippines, people from Cuba, from Venezuela, the Grenadians must get up and get the jobs, do the jobs. Now the pay is a little more, get up and change your mindset, get brisk.
I've been seeing certain things that's unfair to Grenadians in this country, as far as, say for example, KFC, they are getting under minimum wage. I think it's $3 something every two weeks, and KFC generates the most money in the whole country. So I feel that they are extorting Grenadians, which is something that is wrong. I feel that places like KFC, they are foreign countries, they come to Grenada and they pay Grenadian nothing. How can you survive off 300 and something EC every 2 weeks? And none of the bigger heads are talking about.
The extended coverage of the new minimum wage includes media workers, call center employees, construction site helpers, and sanitation workers. Though the Employment Act recommends that the minimum wage order be modified every 3 years, the last modification was done in 2011. In light of the increasing impacts of climate change on weather patterns and water resources, the National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, is issuing a clarion call to the nation, urging citizens to be mindful of the changing climate and take proactive measures to ensure water security. The authority is particularly emphasizing the importance of water storage in the aftermath of heavy rainfall.
NWASA apologizes to our affected consumers for the challenges what we are having. But, you know, this is just a gentle reminder of the need, to be mindful of climate change and the impact that climate change variability can have on our water system. And we are also calling on persons. We know we are going into the holiday season. Nobody expected over the past 48 hours to have this significant rainfall. And we don't want a Christmas to come around and you are still challenged. So maybe for your Christmas gift, you can gift yourself a water storage system if you don't have any at the moment. And it is just to drive home the message of the importance of having water stored at all times, at minimum 3 days supply. If you are able to consider rainwater harvesting systems, you can also consider that as well.
Climate change poses a real threat to our water resources. By storing water for at least 3 days, citizens can contribute significantly to their own well-being, said Jamila Lewis, Communications Supervisor at NWASA.
While we do clamor for persons to have storage because we understand what a 3-day supply can do, we on our end, we do have our challenges ourselves. So under the GCRIS project, we will be having increased water storage along the network so that persons, at least we are able to have that advanced storage available. And what the focus will be on is on raw water storage. Because what happens is that a lot of rainfalls, there is nothing to capture it. So if there's nothing to capture it, it goes down to the treatment plant. Whatever can't be captured, it runs off. But when we do have raw water storage capacity, then of course we are able to capture those rainwater, have them in a storage system.
As extreme weather events become more frequent and more unpredictable, NWASA recognizes the critical role that individuals and communities play in mitigating the potential fallout of such events. NWASA emphasizes that proactive water storage is not only a personal responsibility, but a collective effort that can contribute to the overall resilience of communities. This measure ensures that families have access to water for essential needs in the event of water supply disruptions caused by extreme weather events. The National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, is working on the restoration of service to impacted areas following disruptions in the water supply in some areas in the eastern and northern sides of the island following the recent heavy rainfall. The company is committed to providing updates on the progress of restoration. Christina John will report.
Several water systems encountered challenges with their infrastructure. While Maribo has returned to full operation, significant hurdles remain for Mount Horn, Pegiswim, and Mount Rule. The Maribo water system experienced high turbidity but was returned to full operation on Tuesday. Mount Horn continues to grapple with substantial blockage due to silt accumulation in its dams, affecting its operational capacity. Work to address this issue has commenced and teams undertaking necessary restoration measures. Similarly, Pegiswim faces a halt in restoration efforts due to the dam's siltation. Clearing this blockage is imperative before restoration work can resume. Teams are already at the dam conducting assessments to initiate restoration. Additionally, Mount Rule suffered damage to its transmission lines. The NWASA teams are already actively engaged in repair work to restore full functionality swiftly. Given the current state of the system and the magnitude of work needed, the National Water and Sewage Authority is unable to offer a specific timeline for the restoration of water supply at Pegiswim, Mount Rule, and Mount Horn water systems. NWASA extends appreciation to members of the affected communities for their patience and understanding as they strive towards restoring normal water services. Christina John, GBN News.
Farmers' losses are being assessed following Tuesday's stormy weather. It's time to take a peek through the GBN ISO lens.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
Senator Adrian Thomas and Supervisor of the Eastern Agricultural District, Dennis Batiste, are in tonight's ISA as they made their way across the Pearls River to meet with farmers on Thursday. Their visit geared at assessing the impact on farmers following Tuesday's torrential rains. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Still ahead, the Asher McIntyre Foundation hosts a simulation exercise. We'll tell you all about it right after the break. David.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort,
because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Grenada, as we celebrate 50 years of independence. Made in Grenada presents the celebration of 50 years of Calypso. One stage. One show. Grenada's best Calypsonians performing Grenada's greatest hits. Sunday, February 11th, 2024 at 6 p.m. sharp. Grenada National Stadium. More information coming soon.
When the DJ play with her hungry, she raise her hand and she tell me, make it no place sweeter than home.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
A night so magical, simply magical, Foodland magical. Bring your family to Foodland Friday, December 22nd for a magical night of shopping. A magical night of shopping. Come feel the magic at Foodland on Karani James Boulevard, starting at 10 p.m. on Friday, 22nd December, going all night to 6 a.m. the following morning. It's gonna be a magical night of shopping, loaded with lots of exciting prizes and giveaways. All you have to do is be there shopping and listen for when Santa says ho 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 to win free groceries, a smart TV, cash and jewelry, cases of drinks and gift vouchers, lots of hampers. When Santa coming, it's a magical night of shopping. On Friday, December 22nd at 10 p.m., celebrate with Foodland, your family's favorite food store.
Sunday, December 31st, Old Year's Night from 10 p.m.
Prickly Bay Marina will be the place to be
as we roll out the red carpet for Enchanted.
Performing live will be Trinidad's #1 band, the A-Team Band,
together with Rita and the Ultimate Perfection Band, also featuring the Big Bad Boise
As soon as it gets up,
and Mr. Golden.
As soon as the sun drops, it's all in here.
DJ Danny and Kingpin.
Lovely display of fireworks to welcome 2024 early bird tickets, $130, VIP $450.
Enchanted. Brought to you by
Megaforce Promotions and Prickly Bay Marina.
I'm on that stage in my life.
The Eye Candy event starts now at Quartz Optical. Get new deals every week. Affordable and stylish eyewear to suit your fashionable style. Get that frame today with no cash and pay absolutely nothing for 90 days. Shop and save on the biggest discounts this month on www.quartzoptical.com. It's easy and convenient. Treat yourself to some eye candy. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Special conditions apply. Offer valid 1st through 21st November 2023.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The recently created Asher McIntyre Safety Foundation for Roads, otherwise known as AMSA4, rolled out its very first simulation exercise on Wednesday at the bus terminus in St. Patrick. Details in this report from Christina John.
The simulation exercise involved bus operators and other individuals who were taught how to handle emergencies, especially those involving passengers. Sylvan McIntyre, founder of the foundation and father of the late Asher McIntyre, who died in a road traffic accident earlier this year, provided details about the foundation's first initiative.
It was almost impromptu to them. They were gathered for business on a regular day, as emergencies can happen. So we showed up from the Asher McIntyre Foundation for Road Safety, or the Road Safety Foundation, and decided to empower people with skills, particularly bus drivers and conductors who interact with people quite frequently. That initiative was well received. The people asked us to come again. They said we should have announced our presence before, and they said that that initiative is so critical, particularly at this time of the year. So from our standpoint, we are really happy that we were able to contribute and give this gift to Grenada, to the people of Sotiers for Christmas. We are absolutely certain that more lives could be saved, less injuries can become worse, and people can recover in emergencies once they take those initiatives.
McIntyre said the interest in the initiative was overwhelming.
The group number that were there were just under about 50 persons, or it could be 50 plus persons who were assembled, who actually got a snapshot of emergencies, people who may collapse from diabetic conditions, asthmatic, epileptic seizures, or people that may just collapse for reasons of being exposed to the heat or other exhaustion. And what we tried to have shown them was, if somebody collapsed, how they can help them to recover by doing CPR, chest compression, and if a person is recovered and waiting for transportation, they can put them in the recovery position. We also generalized and spoke of persons that may have injuries and that may result in serious wounds. Those two we did demonstrate how they can save lives by reducing excessive blood loss.
Wednesday's simulation exercise was piloted by McIntyre and his daughter.
I am really gratified that this initiative started today, and there's a bit of nostalgia to it because it was myself who lost my son and my daughter who lost her brother. It was the two of us that started the initiative today. She did the technical assistance and I actually did the presentation. So actually I think that's the best footing we could have started on. Home to the family and a representation of the Foundation for Road Safety.
The Asher McIntyre Foundation arose from the March 6 accident which ended the life of Asher McIntyre, son of former Superintendent of Police Sylvan McIntyre. The foundation plans to tackle road safety through education and advocating for change in general road practices and laws. The simulation exercise continued tomorrow at the St. George's Bus Terminal. Chrislina John, GBN News.
The National Celebration Committee is actively executing plans for Grenada's 50th independence celebrations. At a press conference on Thursday, executive members of the committee shared the calendars of events planned for the celebration, which continues this weekend up until February the 9th, 2024. Gail Purcell, Secretariat for the 50th Celebrations Committee, says the year-long activities will continue this Friday with a Christmas Jubilee edition on the Carnage.
But to share with you overall what you can expect in terms of events, on January 3rd, we will have the unveiling of the CARICOM Roundabout, and then we'll roll into on January 19th, where we have our Youth Symposium, and we have Tia Cummings here, who's a project lead on that event, who will share the details. Then we go into January 20th, is the first leg of the Independence Calypso Monarch competition. That's the semi-finals. Public performances will be on January 20th at the La Sagesse playing field for the semi-finals. And then we have our Golden Voices of Faith, our Jubilee edition of our gospel concert will take place on the 21st of January. That will be in Progress Park in St. Andrew. The 27th, that's when we will crown our king for the Independence Calypso Monarch competition. On the 28th, we'll be rolling out our sports event, which will be the Round the Island Flag Relay, and that is an interesting quadrathlon event. On the 30th, we will be launching our 50th Independence Historic and Art Exhibition. The 2nd of February, it's all things Grenadian, our Independence Expo, which is going to take place on the beautiful Carnage. And rolling in from there on the 2nd of February, I jump back a little bit, but to come back forward, the 2nd of February, we have the Up From Here concert, which is going to be held at the National Stadium. And of course, on the 3rd of February is the Governor General's Gala and Cocktail event, which will take place at the Radisson Beach Resort. On the 4th of February, we have our ecumenical service.
The celebrations will continue with Colors Day on the 6th of February, followed by the Grand Independence at the National Stadium on February the 7th. With the expectation of receiving many visitors for the celebrations next year, Jackie Alexis, National Celebrations Committee Chair, encourages various groups in the parishes to beautify their communities, not just by painting, but more creatively and innovatively.
It's an exciting time for our country. We are expecting a lot of visitors in from away, a lot of nationals returning. We're expecting that everything we showcase will be live streamed. So in that vein, we would really want to encourage citizens to please look at beautifying and enhancing our environment. And we want to look beyond the painting, which of course is wonderful, but we want to look beyond and think more about what is environmentally friendly, especially in this time of climate change and so on. What is environmentally friendly? What can we recycle? How can we beautify in a more creative way? So we're asking citizens, think about what you can do to enhance your community. Get involved with parish groups, mobilize and get involved with your village and your community, and look at how you can really enhance and beautify and make your community a spectacle to behold, so that when visitors come in, they have something they can turn around and say, look, this is where I used to live, and look at what's happened in that area, in that space.
Stay with us. We'll have your sports report and international news when we return.
Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies have catered for all the early shoppers. So, start your Christmas shopping now and avoid the rush. Visit Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies for your gift sets, toys for the children, hair care and body care products, along with your prescription and over-the-counter medication. Shop early and avoid the Christmas rush at Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Central Depredin Street, Guab, the corner of Victoria and Jubilee Street, Grenville, and Wall Street, Grand Anse.
You want to get an insight into your life? Are you willing to find astrological solutions? Master Shivrudra, the world's best psychic and spiritual healer with competency in other services too. He has guided many people who are going through a situation to find solutions to their problems and use astrological remedies for positivity. He provides services to get your ex-love back, negative energy removal, family problem solutions, health problem, and many more.
He located at Grenada STT, George's. Call him or WhatsApp +1 for 735375939.
With ever-rising energy costs, Southern Electrical can provide you with affordable, complete solar systems for your home or business. Reduce your utility bill to zero. Have power independence. Go green by harnessing the free energy that sunlight provides in our warm, sunny, tropical climate. We supply off-grid solar systems which are great for remote areas without utility power, as well as grid-tied and hybrid systems. We can customize your system to your needs, ranging from 1.5 kilowatts to 1 megawatt systems. Start saving today so that you can have extra money to go on family vacations, do home renovations, or further invest in renewable energy to generate electricity for income.
National Lotteries Authority is a proud sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico Pitamatic Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
And good evening, sports fans. Grenada's national under-17 football team returned home today after their commendable performance in the Jewels of the Caribbean football tournament in Trinidad and Tobago. The team defeated TNT B team 3-0, courtesy of a hat trick from Abigail Williams in a thrilling third-place playoff. The Grenadian team, under the guidance of their dedicated coaching staff, showcased remarkable teamwork and resilience, ultimately securing victory and claiming the well-deserved third spot in the tournament. Trinidad and Tobago's under-17 women's team captured the Jewels of the Caribbean girls under-17 invitational tournament title with a 2-0 victory over St. Vincent and the Grenadines at the Larry Gomez Stadium in Malabarima on Wednesday. The Jewels of the Caribbean girls under-17 invitational tournament came about as a substitution for the teams that dropped out of the CONCACAF under-17 tournament earlier this year. The highly anticipated point standings in the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union's St. Andrews Football League 2023-2024 season have been unveiled. Ahead of the resumption of matches in January next year, the league has swiftly become a battleground for football enthusiasts and supporters alike, drawing crowds with its intense competition and competitive matches. The point standings showcase the exceptional performances of teams in both the A and the B divisions. In the A division, Trenchtown Football Club stands tall, leading the point standings with an impressive 33 points. Following closely behind in second position is the Hartford Village Revivers with 31 points. Santos Football Club claims the third spot with 28 points, highlighting the closely contested nature of the top positions because the points are so close. Tivoli Lions Football Club secures the fourth position with 27 points, while Halifax Football Club sits comfortably in fifth place with 26 points. Now, as for the A division standings, there's some competitiveness there as well. The teams are setting the stage for thrilling encounters when the league resumes in 2024. The battle for supremacy is sure to be intense as the teams vie for the championship title in the B division. Telescope Sports Club leads the point standings tables with a formidable 25 points, showcasing their dominance in the division. Ethiopian Stars FC with 16 points claim the second spot, while Chessie Boys take up the third position with 13 points. The competition in the B division remains fierce, with SAFL Under-19 and Marquee United both securing 10 points. However, SAFL Under-19 edges ahead with a better goal difference. As the teams take a well-deserved break to celebrate the festive season, anticipation builds for the resumption of the GCCU SAFL 2023-2024 season in the new year. In a move to set to elevate football in St. Lucia to new heights, the government of St. Lucia, in collaboration with the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports and the St. Lucia Football Association, is gearing up to launch the St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League. It's an ambitious initiative which seeks not only to provide a platform for the development of young football talent, but also to bring about positive changes in the communities and lives across the island. The St. Lucia Semi-Professional Football League is slated to be funded for an initial period of 3 years, offering players and staff and administrators the opportunity to operate in a professional environment. The SLFA envisions the project as a catalyst to revolutionize football on the island of St. Lucia and position St. Lucia as a football powerhouse in the Caribbean region. The official launch of the league is scheduled for early January 2024, with the inaugural tournament anticipated to kick off during the first quarter of the same year. And that's a wrap for sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. AgroFest should be the first beneficiary of the Suriname-Barbados Gateway. Ambassador Plenipotentiary for Guyana and Suriname, Althea Wiggins, made the comment during the welcome ceremony at the Grantley Adams International Airport. She said a strong presence is expected from the Dutch country.
Agriculture will benefit significantly from this exercise because the plane carries 10,000 pounds, 5,000 kgs of cargo in the cargo hold, and definitely a lot of the melons, the short crops as they were, they will be able to travel in the belly of SLM and will be coming to Barbados. So the first major benefit will be AgroFest. So the Surinamese delegation will be sending their produce by SLM.
Suriname Minister of Agriculture Parmanan Sudin said a roadmap is already in place not only for AgroFest but also for agriculture and gave details.
We started with the banana exports with 1 container a week. Now we have 2 containers a week. I know there was a shortage. My colleague in Darwert called me, colleague, what's happening? We need more banana. And to tell you the truth, even though our banana is the most expensive one in Barbados, people love it. People love to buy it because of the taste, because of the Surinamese taste.
The Guyana Energy Agency, GEA, has installed 6 electric vehicle charging stations at various locations for public use. They can be used free of charge for the next 3 months during what is a testing period. We get more in this report.
At the Amazonia Mall on the East Bank, a demonstration in the use of the new charging station for electric vehicles was done. Other charging stations have been set up at strategic locations, including at the airport at Timeri, at Parika, on the East Coast, and in Berbice, allowing for continuous charging if one were to drive across the coast, as one driver explained.
No, it wasn't difficult to use it here and at Giftland, but one thing I noticed is that it charges up to maybe 70% and then it slows down a bit, I guess you mentioned, to ensure that there's no damage to the battery. But I find that 70 is more than enough given that there's a charging station here in Parika, you said up by Timeri, and also one at Giftland. So typically wherever you're going to find a charging station to recharge. So I find that it's really useful.
This initiative is the first publicly available charging infrastructure in Guyana and is the cheapest throughout the English-speaking Caribbean at a rate of $80 Guyana per kilowatt hour.
It means that if my vehicle is fully discharged, and of course there are different vehicles with different battery capacities, so I have to give you a range. So if I'm to fully charge up a vehicle, it's going to cost between $2,500 Guyana to $4,000 Guyana for full charge, depending on whether you're a 30% state of discharge or 90% state of discharge.
The operation of the charging stations are currently being supervised by the Guyana Energy Agency's engineers while undergoing a 3-month trial and testing period.
The total cost that we pay to install these 6 units with the shed and getting the electrical network in place, GPL and all of that, is $39.3 million Guyana for the 6. That works out to about $6.5 million Guyana per unit station. So it's on the pricier end. We want to look at other types of technology, other brands, to see how we can lower that cost. We had a lot of difficulty getting the credit card system to work because of the small volume and an assurance that the volumes will go up. So that took some time, but I think we're there now. We want to look at local payment options as well, so we're going to start working with the local service providers to see how we can incorporate them to make it more accessible to large.
Prime Minister Brigadier Mark Phillips said the new initiative is in keeping with the government's low-carbon development strategy 2030.
Through the LCDS 2030, we are encouraging more use of renewable energy sources. So in this case, motor vehicle users can transition from using gasoline or diesel in vehicle, which is fossil fuel, to using an electric vehicle, right, which is renewable energy.
Those importing electric vehicles are exempt from paying the 14% VAT, along with other incentives. Electric vehicle owners can download the Flash Charge app, register, and charge their vehicles at any of the 6 stations during this 3-month trial period for free.
In a historic ruling, a 3-judge panel in Suriname has upheld the conviction of former President Desi Bouterse for his role in the execution of 15 people in December 1982, marking a significant moment in the pursuit of justice for one of the darkest chapters in Suriname's history. Bouterse, 78, who wielded considerable influence over Suriname's politics for decades and stepped down from office in 2020, now faces the prospect of a 20-year prison sentence. The conviction related to the notorious events that unfolded at a colonial fortress in the capital, Paramaribo. where 15 government critics were brutally murdered, represents the final possible appeal for Guterres. The court's decision harks back to its 2019 ruling, which found Guterres responsible for overseeing an operation in which 16 leading government critics were abducted and 15 of them subsequently murdered. The victims included lawyers, journalists, union leaders, soldiers, and university professors. The court rejected Guterres' defense, asserting that he had sufficient time to consider the decision to eliminate the victims. The former president has consistently denied the charges, and this ruling has the potential to reshape Suriname's political and legal landscape. The Surinamese government acknowledges the gravity of the verdict, stating that it is, I quote, an important moment of healing for the nation. Urging citizens to accept the court's decision, the government also noted that no immediate arrest warrant had been issued, emphasizing that the follow-up to the verdict would be pursued in compliance with legal provisions. And that's a look what's been happening around the globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Police investigating unfortunate death of a 4-year-old on Wednesday night. Grenville residents enraged by incident. RGPF seeks regional assistance in search for missing fishermen, and Owasso urges public vigilance in the face of climate change. In regional news, AgroFest to benefit from Suriname-Barbados Gateway. While internationally, Suriname's former president, Desi Guterres, conviction upheld. In sports, Grenada's national under-17 football team returns home from Jewels of the Caribbean football tournament. That's the end of GBN News for Thursday, December the 21st of 2023. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Until then, continue to follow us online at GBN Television Facebook page or our YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stacia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night.